Let's move on to the Boyz. The Boyz are an 11-member boy group. They debuted on IST Entertainment in 2017. The Boyz are an interesting group, and that in that when they have comebacks, you don't know what to expect. I think in some ways that's a big strength for them, but it also can be a real hindrance. If Monsta X has a comeback, you know who they are. You know who that group is. Stray Kids, you know Stray Kids. New Jeans, we know what to expect kind of visually, sonically. You kind of know the sound of a group, even when they deviate sometimes. There's an identity. With the Boyz, they've kind of gone all over the place. So you never know what to expect. I wasn't surprised by this one, however. They released a new EP. It's called Phantasy Part 2, Sixth Sense. So they had a release this past summer that didn't do great. And the title track was called Lip Gloss. It was very cutesy, very bubblegum. I actually think they pulled it off, but I know some fans didn't love it. So I think we all knew the next comeback was going to be back to kind of dark, sexy, cool. It's what they did. The title track, the single, is called Watch It. They are giving us the complete opposite vibe of Lip Gloss. Where that song was cute and bubbly, this song is sexy and cool. I love that vocal fry on Johyun's Watch It. He says watch it with this real vocal fry. I love that. Every once in a while, you put that in a song and it adds to it and it's cool. And here it really worked. Great beat. That chorus is a vibe. It makes me want to dance. There's a feeling here that I really, really like. Sunwoo's phrasing makes the entire second verse for me. When he came in with hi, hello, so cool. I thought it was him, but I had to check the lyrics to make sure. And I was like, yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. He's the coolest. Um, that bridge is great. That bridge with new is serving vocals on the bridge. But then you have Sanhyun and Jacob come in. Jacob goes high, high, high at the end of that bridge, and I'm not mad at him for it. That was fantastic. This is a good song. This is a really solid title track, and I think it's one I'm going to come back to again and again. I like this song a lot. I want to listen to it over and over again. I was a fan of Lip Gloss, but I think they can do this style really well. And after watching them for years, I think this suits them better. So stay in this lane. Don't keep going back and forth because it's hard to keep fans when you're grasping at different concepts all the time. I think that the company is doing them a disservice by doing that. Stick with the theme. Let's talk about the music video. First of all, they look amazing. First of all, amazing. I want to give like a round of applause to the stylist. I love, love, love this style. It's what you picture for the song. It's a lot of black, it's dark, it's sexy, it's cool. Every single one is sporting a great hairstyle. Loved the hair. I've got to single out my man Hyunjae. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, as you heard last week, I'm not a big fan of hats. I don't like it when they put like berets on them. I'm always like, ugh. But Hyunjae is wearing like a baseball cap. If there's a hot guy and he's already hot, and then you put him in a baseball cap, something happens where it's like elevated. You just elevated that man. Now I'm a little worried. A lot of people are going to be after him. And obviously, clearly, he's my bias. But I was like, I gasped when he came on in the music video. I gasped. Like he looks so good. And then in the dance parts and in other parts of the video, he has longer hair right now. Do not touch his hair. I am begging you, stylists of the Boyz, let's let Hyunjae rock this for a while. This is superior. This is like the best look. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I think this is the lane they should stay in. This is the lane they need to stay in, sound wise, looks wise, music video wise. But Hyunjae in that hat, deceased. I am dead. This is not. Nope, 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 nope. I love the chorus choreography. One of my favorite things in choreography is when they're not afraid to slow down and kind of just vibe with the rhythm, just vibe instead of like tons of sharp movements, right? And they have a slower part in this choreography during the chorus. It is so cool. It is so sexy. This is perfect. This is what you should be doing. Thank you to choreographer. Love it. I really liked the whole music video. And then it just builds and builds and builds. And you have this amazing dance sequence at the end. Powerful, powerful. Like, it frustrates me because I'm like, why haven't you been doing this? Why haven't you been doing this for the past 6 years? Like, the boys are really slept on when it comes to boy groups, K-pop boy groups. And it frustrates me. And I'm always like, why? They're good looking, they're talented, the songs are good. And really, with this comeback, I think it's because they go back and forth too much and it's too drastic. And, you pick up new fans who only like the cute, poppy, bubbly stuff, and then you lose them with sexy, dark. You pick up new fans that like sexy, dark, and then you lose them when you're over here doing that. That's the issue. You can experiment. You can do what Hypen did. That title track wasn't what I was expecting. It's still them. It's still good. They're not going to lose fans over a different sound. But you can't do the extremes every single comeback, one to the next. So I hope they stick with this. Stick with this vibe. The boys kill it. They kill it. The music video was so, so good. It fit the song. They all looked so handsome. And the choreography is fantastic. And I've only been able to see like one stage because, little secret, I'm reviewing this the day it came out. And I recorded a few episodes in advance, which I normally don't do, because I want to spend time with my family over Thanksgiving. Tonight, in a few hours, I'm leaving to go pick my parents up at the airport. So I'm recording this the day the Boyz release came out. But that music video, phenomenal. The stage, I saw a stage like performance. So cool. And they do a good job. They have a lot of members. So similar to like 17, they do a really good job with different formations, bringing people in and out, in and out. Then you've got the whole crew for this like really powerful choreography. I'm a huge, huge fan of Watch It. I'm a huge fan. But let's talk about the rest of the release because there's also some great stuff on here. My album picks Rat in the Trap, and I'm going to say Honey. Okay, Rat in the Trap. It's a subunit song with 5 members. This one feels grimy. It's grimy, and I just love the texture of that production. The production in this song, really good. And it follows Watch It. Watch It starts things off on the album, and this is the next song. Perfect combo. Perfect. There's a really cool groove here too. I like the beat. I like the whole feel of it. Then you have another subunit song with Honey. You go right into the next subunit song, and that's Eric and Sunhoo. Sunhoo's tone when he sings, like when he actually sings, because he's a rapper. If you guys don't know, he's one of the rappers in the group. His vocal tone singing is so nice. I love it when he sings. It's very interesting. Obviously, his rap flow works well too, though. I mean, I get it, but he can sing. And this is like another sexy grown song. Like, okay, guys. So the first 3 songs on this project are really cool, powerful, sexy, grown. Yes, here for it. Thank you. The beat is really good on Honey too. And actually, the beats are great on this whole album. So, who did the production? I didn't get a press release from IST. I need the credits of this, and I want to know who the producers are because the production is really nice on this release and this comeback, the whole album. But I kept thinking, who made this beat? Wait a minute. Who did this? This is so clean. Or in the case of Rat in the Trap, this is so grimy. They really created that. Great production. Congratulations to whoever did that and whoever's in charge. Hmm. Let's talk about biases. I already told you my bias is Hyunjae. Hyunjae's been my bias since I got into the Boyz. Yeah, he's a problem. He is a problem. In this comeback, he is a menace. He is so attractive. He's a great performer, vocally, great voice, and he just brings kind of an it factor to the group and to the stage. I love his presence. My wrecker has changed since I started standing this group. And the biggest reason why, I saw them this summer at KCON here in LA. And one member, outside of my bias, of course, really kept grabbing me the whole time. Sunwoo, he's a superstar. His presence, his charisma, and he's also, I mean, he's really cute too, but I think he grabs focus all the time. So, at least for me, that's my wrecker. It's time for my album rankings from the Boyz Fantasy Part 2, The Sixth Sense EP. From my least favorite to my favorite, I'm going to do a disclaimer here though. This album is really solid all the way through. So there was nothing that I really didn't care for or think was less than the others. This is just, by a smidge. Number 6, Bad Luck. Number 5, Escape. Number 4, Crying and Laughter. Number 3, Honey. Number 2, Rat in the Trap, which means my number 1 song from this release. It's the title track. It was the right choice. Watch it. If you guys haven't given the Boyz a chance, go watch this music video. Go watch this music video. It is so good. They deserve a lot more credit and a lot more love. And I hope this comeback does numbers and gets them the recognition they deserve.